This is the car that broke two very important records. No, it's not a Bugatti. It's not a Koenigsegg. And it's not even a freaking Suzuki. It's a McMurtry Spéirling. McMurtry. Yeah, you get it. McMurtry Spéirling. My name is Nhlamulo, and welcome to Nhlamulo. So, a lot of you may not know this car. Understandable. So let me introduce you to it. But before we get to the car, actually, let me get you up to speed on the company, which there's not much I have to get you up to speed on. It was founded in 2016 by a man called David McMurtry, and yeah, and this is their first model. Now you're up to speed with the company. There's not a lot, but there is a lot going on with this car. Okay, first thing, you might be thinking that, hey, the Spéirling is like a pretty weird name. It is. That's because it's Irish for lightning, and it does travel like a lightning bolt. It is pretty quick. So let me tell you all about the McMurtry Spéirling. So the Spéirling is a 1000 horsepower, all electric, rear-wheel drive, single-seater with a crazy-ass fan system that makes the car go faster and have a ton of downforce. So basically, this car can generate downforce at low speeds, while most cars need to be traveling at high speeds to generate like the maximum downforce. This car can technically generate downforce while stationary. It can technically be parked upside down. Like if you had the will, you could probably park this car upside down. And one of the reasons why this car is like so fast and nimble, well, it is pretty small, like in terms of its dimensions, and it weighs under a ton. So for comparison, an F1 car has around 1050 horsepower and it weighs around 789 kilograms dry without the fuel. But the maximum of fuel that you can put in an F1 car is like 100 kilograms. So technically it weighs like 879 kilograms. And this car basically like matches the stats of that car like pretty closely. And it also has a fan system which makes it better. So basically McMurtry just made an actual F1 car for the road. It's more F1 than the AMG Project 1. Just saying. So this is very beautiful electric car broke the Goodwood speed record at like 39 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. It broke the Goodwood speed record at around 39 seconds. And it looks so cool doing it. I think this car was first introduced like a few years back. It didn't have a wing, but now they've added a wing to add more stability so that it can take corners better. As if it already didn't, they just had to make it more stable because engineers, and they go crazy. Okay, so now I'm sure you're wondering, how quickly does it accelerate? I mean, like, this is the world's fastest accelerating car, not like the fastest car. It probably doesn't have like a 300 mile per hour top speed like the Hennessy Venom F5, which is like on that list of being like one of the fastest cars in the world. So the Spéirling on CarWow broke both the 0 to 60 times and the quarter mile times. Like same day at the Silverstone circuit in like UK. I think that's where it is. Yes, it is in UK. It is in the UK. The Spéirling did 0 to 60 in 1.4 seconds, which is basically like instant. Not even the Tesla Model S can match that. And it did the quarter mile in 7.97 seconds, which is the fastest for any production car. And it's not even on a prep surface, because like demons, like not like actual demons, Dodge demons, they actually do need like, especially like the SOT Superstock, they need prep surfaces to get like their optimal drag times. For comparison, an F1 car can do 0 to 60 in 2.6 seconds. I mean, like, it must be all that downforce, because the McMurtry has the fan system that already gives it downforce without like crazy wings. So it must be all that downforce that just that like normal downforce. It can do 0 to 60 in 2.6 seconds. Slow, did you think? That's more than a second slower. Yeah, F1 better step up their game. Compared to the cars that have been released like throughout the entire year, I mean, like this Spéirling, I know that it has been released for like quite some time. It was revealed like a while back, but to me, if a car hasn't been mentioned by CarWow, yeah, it doesn't exist. But still, though, let's just assume that it was released this year. Out of all the cars that have been released this year, the only thing that can kind of match it is the Koenigsegg CC850, which you're getting over 1,000 horsepower with a manual transmission. I mean, like, it's not a true manual, but it is a manual still. That's like the only car that can kind of match this in terms of like the craziness scale. And the like third place maybe goes to the Pagani Utopia. Well, the Spéirling, best car to be released this year. Yes, it was definitely like revealed this year, yes. But it's definitely one of the craziest cars to be revealed this year. And I can't wait for the world legal version, because there is gonna be one. Apparently. But if that ever comes out, I'm very excited. Well, that will be it for today's video, and thanks for watching.